Van Dyke begins by discussing how the user has changed. The internet used to be filled with passive users, but is now filled with users that not only consume content but produce it as well, known as a prosumer. Creating content is no longer a privilege of industries. The reason for this being is that user-generated content platforms are easy to access because development in technology has made content easy to create. Therefore, it could be seen that this new opportunity for users is putting professionals at risk. When old media still reigned, media recipients had little direct power to shape media content and faced enormous barriers to enter the marketplace. Whereas the new digital environment expands the scope and reach of consumers' activities. The creation of social media has resulted in users being more involved and having more control. Users now create, critique, monitor and advertise content through tools of sharing, commenting, liking and favouriting. Users are very beneficial to user-generated content platforms as users provide important information about themselves and their behaviours to site owners and advertisers. Therefore, it could be argued that there is no longer a distinction between private and public information. Data can be collected for various purposes, from targeted advertising to interface optimization, conveying how important users are to these platforms. As Postigo relates in his detailed study, volunteers were less driven by a spirit of community as they were stimulated by the novelty of working with new technologies. The question of what drives users to contribute time and labour to an exploding number of user-generated content sites. The prime reason being is many think it will be a platform to get them into their dream job. Many famous celebrities have got their big break through being discovered on YouTube. It has been argued that through the evolution of new and social media, there is no longer a need for old media forms. This article suggests YouTube fame only counts as fame after it is picked up by traditional mass media. For example, Esme Denters was in September 2006 the 18-year-old high school student who posted a video of herself singing on YouTube and then mobilised her friends via hives.nl and other social networking sites to view her recordings and up her ratings. But Denter's popularity only soared after she appeared on several Dutch television shows, highlighting how not only is there still a need for old forms of media, but how the convergence of old and new media